What's up, everybody? We're Despising Age from Switzerland, and you're watching World of Metal TV! So we have first to say thanks to World of Metal TV for the interview. So we're Despising Age, Russ here. Finally, our first full length, the first CD of Despising Age is out. This is called Belligerent. Belligerent is growing in these days because people is sending a lot of great messages saying this album is so aggressive, is a death metal and thrash metal violence on a record. They listening to it every day. People from Russia, from Moscow, I don't know, people from France, from Portugal, Spain, UK, USA. Of course, our friends here in the area. We have people from Italy, guys of the band that we share the stage with. They said, I was only waiting Despising Age for the Despising Age new album, listen to it, and they said, it's great, it's fucking violent. And so these are words that feeds our energy because we need that. We wait a lot for this due to coronavirus. Now we finally record this record, we release this record, and we only have to wait to come on the stage and kicking some ass. Let's do that. So we found Planet Key Records via Facebook. This Planet Key was posting in different Facebook group the message that they were looking for bands to sign in for releases and something like this. We said, why not? The idea for the first album was find a little label, for the release, for everything a label can do with your record. And we sent the material. They said it was great. All songs were great. And they said, let's do that. Let's start working together for the Belligerent release. And finally, he's here. And so it's a dream come true. Finally, a dream come true. Thanks a lot. So here in Switzerland, Switzerland is divided in 3 different regions: the Swiss German area, the Swiss French, and the Swiss Italian area. Here in the south, we have a lot of bands. It's an empire of many bands, different style, of course, starting by heavy metal, power metal, I don't know, thrash metal, brutal death metal, Despising Age. We have melodic death metal, maybe the deathcore one, the slammy brutal death metal band. And we have support from the people here. The most maybe could be friends or people really interested to listen to some extreme music here. For example, we receive a lot of great feedbacks even from the Swiss German area because there are many brutal freaks there. And it seems like the greatest scene in the movement, and I think in the area for the gigs and for the support each other, is the Swiss German area, especially in brutal death metal, slammy brutal death metal, grindcore, or many other bands. So from thrash metal, it seems that Switzerland is too much involved in the extreme music, which is great. Really. We don't feel any pressure. We don't feel any pressure for this. So we were already excited about the idea to release the new record. It seems that the people, the new bands and the people listening to death metal or in the extreme metal in general, they are prefer since a long time the old school. Death metal today, I think, have many faces. We have people maybe dreaming for some old school death metal. I don't know, like the UK scene. I mean, both Rover, Cancer, or maybe you can find people loving too much suffocation and extreme music like Cannibal Corpse or technical stuff like death or gore guts, you know. And today maybe we have three important names like Gate Creeper, Skeletal Remains, Blood Incantation. These are the band. They really grown too much in the underground, and the people are saying, "Oh my God, there's a new reality in the old school." It's great, but we don't have any pressure for it. So I would like to find bands like Despising Age. I mean, Despising Age is a band where every member in the childhood had too much had a great background into thrash metal, and thrash metal is bands like Demolition Hammer, Exodus, Beneath the Remains from Sepultura, Arise from Sepultura. We have Exodus, and all this band is the headbanging part. You say thrash. In me and the other guitar player from Despising Age, when we started working together, we were already in the knowledge of everybody saying, this is the part we do better. We never performed death metal before Despising Age, so the approach with guitars and the songwriting was different in every fact. So we said, let's do that. Let's discover our maybe little knowledge or ambition for the songwriting in death metal, and I think it was great because we have a death metal tone with a huge background in thrash metal, and sometimes we can mix everything in a death thrashing part with melodies or a background or a breakdown, sorry, and I don't know, maybe a melodic part or a obscure and dark part, but every time intense, a thrashing part with death metal tones is what we need. Is what we mean with death metal, and Belligerent is the example. Of course, we have to share all the links or the reviews or the material we have for Belligerent. Of course, the great dream is come back on the stage as soon as possible, because we already keep in the contacts outside Switzerland, in Switzerland. We hope many clubs here will restart all the activity, because the people needs, of course, Despising Age and many bands here needs this live activity. And I think the best promotion ever is grab your instrument, go on the stage, and the people that will enjoy your gig will buy the CD. It's not for the merchandise. I think for the pleasure to understand or to discover new bands, the reality of this new underground, especially for the death metal or the extreme metal. We are a band from Switzerland. There are many bands in the world. Maybe they're releasing their music in this period, in this month, for example. It would be great traveling in different new places, new venues, meeting new people, new friends. It would be great. That's what we need for the promotion. At the moment, we have, of course, to share everything about Belligerent, but the thing I wish to share first is the passion, because it's not a work for us. I can imagine this band as a job. It's a pleasure. Everybody has a job here, and when we can, we grab our instruments and destroy everything with our sound and with our music, which is great. I wish to thanks too much everybody that helped us for this record. The recording studio in Riva San Vitale, Brainscan Studios, Stefano Morabito from 66 Stellar in Rome, the people helping us for the cover, for the photos, especially Planet Key for the releasing, and thank you very much to World of Metal TV for this amazing interview. Thank you very much, stay metal and stay safe. Fuck yeah!